Video number 5. All right, so if you're starting with this one, you got to find video number 1. This whole thing's going to make a lot more sense if you start from the beginning. So the reason that we're talking about how Google works, again, as a business owner, I want you to kind of hang in there with me for a little bit. It may seem dry, but the better you understand how and why Google works the way they do, the better equipped you'll be for your own reputation management or review management program. So like it says here, Google's comprised of 3 distinct parts. They refer to it as Googlebot, an indexer, and a query processor. So each part has its own unique function, and you don't need to understand programmatically or in any huge amount of detail what each of these things means, but we're going to dig into it a little bit just so that, again, that you do have at least you're familiar with each of these pieces of the puzzle, because again, it's important. So Googlebot, yes. When you hear crawlers, these online crawlers, Googlebot is one of them. So just like it says, it's composed of thousands of computers. It's probably more than that. It's probably more like hundreds of thousands of computers doing this parallel processing, which just means they're all chasing after websites to try to understand what content is on all these websites. So these Googlebot, and Googlebot, just to be clear, is not a physical robot. It's a program that actually runs. It's code that runs on these computers that are owned and operated by Google. So Googlebot makes requests and retrieves thousands of different pages simultaneously, and does it in 2 ways. It either does it by adding URL forms, which is to say that they're actually, I guess we don't have to go into detail on that. It's geeky, and if you're a geek like me, then feel free to contact me and we'll go into detail on that. Yet I don't know that going into the geekery is going to help you as a business owner. The most common would be that it finds links via web crawling, which just means that it starts with your home page, and then it actually uses your navigation, and it follows any links. And when I say follow, it means like you and I click on things using this cursor, but Googlebot just finds a link and it virtually clicks on it. And by virtually clicking on it, it goes to the next page and reads, so to say, all that information. All right. So again, I'm happy to go deeper into all this. I'm just trying to keep it at a reasonable level to what you as a business owner will benefit from. So the next part is the indexer. And just to be clear, so what we looked at on the previous page was Googlebot, which is how Google finds content on the internet. Now we're talking about the indexer, which is the next of the 3 things that we talked about at the beginning of this video. So the indexer receives full text of pages from Googlebot, and when it says full texts, that it actually, what that actually refers to is any of the content on the page, which is text meaning words, but it also includes images, videos, podcasts, and like any digital content, whatever is on that page, Googlebot retrieves it and submits it to what's called the indexer. And so and all that information that Googlebot retrieved is stored in Google's databases. And this indexer sorts search items alphabetically and ignores stop words. That, again, a little bit of geekery, very happy to go into more detail about that. But again, as a business owner, I don't know that you have to know what a stop word is, and converts all text to lowercase. Again, geekery. So each entry in the index is stored a list of documents in that same search term, and also the location where it was found. So this is one of the most relevant parts to you as a business owner. Sorry about that. Something just glipped. But I'll be back in just a minute. Hold on.